I just bought the Sony FX30 and I love it. So generally, for a second, I almost regretted buying this when I saw the Sigma BF. It's a full frame mirrorless camera that's trying to do things a little bit different. It's almost like a hybrid of a camera and a smartphone. So most cameras like the FX3 have a ton of buttons, ton of menus, ton of dials for you to dial in your perfect image. The BF is trying to do something different where it strips away everything. It's going to be just the iPhone of cameras because it's just a single block of aluminum. No extra seams, no extra pieces, just a solid chunk. It should feel premium, but also last a little long. It only has about three buttons, a dial, and this little thing right here we'll be talking about later. All right. And then also it has a live preview screen. So what this means is basically your most cameras, what happens is you have all your settings in on your screen, you have all of the meters, but this all of your important information is going to be on this screen. Maybe this will show it right here. So that way you can just focus on, instead of image quality, focus on creating a quality image. So the interesting thing where I said it's almost like a smartphone is that this doesn't have an SD card. So a lot of these have SD cards, which are pretty pricey of themselves. This, you can just have, I think, 230 gigabytes of internal storage. So what this allows you to do is you can't upgrade it. So I don't think this is going to be a professional camera, but it's just a quick, I can just take my photos, videos, and then download them on my computer and call it a day. This basically allows you to record, I think, 230 gigabytes of data, like 2 hours of 4K video, anywhere from 4,000 to 14,000 photos, depending on the like quality of those photos, like how much information you can get from them. And then also what this allows you to do is this has a full frame sensor. Most cameras have full frame or APS-C. The full frame is bigger. More full frame allows you to have more light, more color, more depth, that blurriness that like photographers and videographers like to like talk about or search for. This will have it. Also, this seems like it's going to be 6K video. So that's pretty good. That's not rare for cameras, but it's usually one of those higher end top cameras generally cost anywhere from like three, four, five, $6,000. So this is going to be $2,000. So this is really what I think is like a prosumer camera. It's not really for professionals. They already have their cameras. They're really using it for work. This doesn't also have an EVF. So most photography cameras have a little thing on the screen right here where when it gets bright, they can just put it up to their eye and they can see a replication of the image. It's not really a video camera as well too because of just not having the amount of space to record like a lot of video content. But I think this is definitely for like YouTubers, people basically who are looking for a distraction-free camera, but also who just want a great experience. Minimalists who just love great design, like really like real like photography heads who just love cameras and view them as a work of art. Because I have feelings for this camera, and I would have it for this as well. And also just people who just enjoy the process of photography, where you're not looking for all the bells and whistles. Pixel peepers will hate this. People who compare every tiny speck of a camera, if it's not the top, it doesn't have every single little thing in it, this is not for them. Professionals, of course, this could be a B cam or their secondary camera or the camera they take traveling or just for fun. This is for enjoying the process of taking videos and cameras. This is really not for people chasing image quality, although with 6K video recording, full frame, it seems like you will have that option, but it's about removing the clutter and focusing on quality images, not image quality. So this was announced yesterday, and oh my God, if I had the money, I would buy it. Not even because I need it, but because this just seems so fun. And I think that's what good tech does. I create memories with this. This serves some functional purpose. And yes, you could just use your smartphone, but I don't think it would be as fun as touching, feeling, playing with this. Oh, also, these use L mount lenses. So within video cameras or any cameras generally, there's generally like multiple lenses. So Sony is E mount. So this is an E mount lens. can, I believe, is L mount. So if you have L mount lenses, you can use these, but they're gonna have multiple lenses that match the body of the silver and the black. So you can definitely play around with this, but I just think it's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so great. Anyways, let me know what you think. Would you be pay 2 grand for this pretty cool camera, or do you think it's just a waste of money? Which again, you don't have to buy it, but what do you think? Let me know.